All right, go ahead, Christian. I think it's going to work this time. Redirecting to the. Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Right. Deidre and
because Deidre has too few points.
I don't know. All right, calm down. Here's the easy one. Vanessa, are you ready? What number is the cube root of 125?
Here we go.
You working, Christian?
You know it. You know it.
Welcome to You Know It, the game show that's bringing people together 2 clues at a time. Today I have 4 of the most fantastic and wonderful contestants that have ever been seen. Let me see. Hold on. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't even know. It's really great to have you all here. I'm just barely ready to do this. We got Jason and Johnny and Beverly and Michael. Welcome, 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 welcome. Without any further ado, I just want to say, I'm going to make some further ado and say we are going live for the very first time with one of these game shows on Facebook at facebook.com/YouKnowItTheGame. We're also doing our traditional thing on YouTube live, and we have our You Know It Alls. Our goal is to move all of the You Know It Alls watching at home over to Facebook, so maybe we'll get more, whatever they call engagement or excitement. Of course, it's June 10th, so the sun has reached a point where during the game it's going to shine on my face, just like it's doing right now. So that's going to be a problem. So there's all kinds of technical things going on, but who cares? We're going to have a great time.
Woo!
So this is the way it works. When it's your turn, you're going to pick from one of these topics, and you're going to choose a topic and challenge one of your opponents to answer the question. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, then you get the points. So you're trying to stump people. I'm going to move up so I look a little bit better. That's better, right? Okay, so without any further ado, let's take a look at the topics. Lovely disembodied voice, can you tell us what today's topics are?
John, today's topics are dropouts, award winners, spots, first ladies, speakers, the easy question, the mystery question, which is worth double points, classic Hollywood fathers, colors, prom, and immigrants.
Fantastic. Thank you. That was lovely and disembodied. Okay, Jason, you are going first. The artificial intelligence that controls everything has decided that you go first. So when it's your turn, you pick one of these topics and you challenge one of your opponents to answer the question. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to choose prom right off the bat, since I didn't have good experience with prom, so I don't know much about it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And who are you going to challenge?
I'm going, Johnny's a little close to prom age. I'm going with Beverly. Beverly's going to do the prom. Come on, Beverly, take me to prom.
All right.
Oh, well, that's a whole different question.
Exactly. So here's the thing. You picked one of our special weird questions, which is actually not a question at all. It's actually a dance contest. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to dance as if you're at prom. And whoever does the best job is going to get extra points. Everybody who participates gets 10 points. And then the person who does the best job, according to the lovely disembodied voice, gets an extra 10 points. So without any further ado, Tristan, if you please, would you hit the music?
Here we go. So this is me and Beverly. Who is everybody?
Anybody who dances,
You know it.
gets 10 points. Oh, that's great, Jason.
You know
Now,
it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Wow.
I have to say, I could only chair dance because since it's a Zoom, I ain't wearing no bra, so I wasn't about to stand up.
Thank you.
Because they don't anymore.
All right. I don't know what I would do if I was in your shoes, lovely disembodied voice. But,
Well, Johnny looked like he was really at prom. I think Johnny was really an outstanding dancer, and I think everybody did a great job. But I have to say, just based on facial expressions and use of arms and hands, I'm gonna have to give it to Michael Caldwell because he was really back at prom.
Really?
Michael
That's
Caldwell,
great.
you're the winner.
Respect.
All right, Michael, you get the extra 10 points, but everybody danced, so everybody gets 10 points. So you basically all have points to play with now. And so now, and I have to say, Jason, you really captured my prom experience. It was like I was seeing myself out there. Johnny, it's your turn. So let's take a look at the remaining topics. And now we don't have any more dance contests left.
Let's see. I'll have to go with dropouts because
All right. And who are you going to challenge?
I have to challenge Michael.
Michael. Okay.
Looks
He knows
what I
all
learned
about
all of your
prom, but
books.
This is a regular question. Nobody's used any steals. So Jason and Beverly, you can steal. Johnny cannot steal because he's the challenger. Michael, it's on you. Michael Caldwell, what school did Bill Gates drop out of to found Microsoft? And did Mark Zuckerberg drop out of to continue working on Facebook?
Oh, Harvard.
Harvard is correct. The points
That's
go to
what
Michael
everybody
Caldwell,
said, right?
and it is his turn. Very good. 10 points to Michael Caldwell. Michael Caldwell. For some reason, I can't just say Michael. I have to say Michael Caldwell. Let's take a look at the remaining topics. See what you're going to do.
I think I might challenge. I might go with immigrants and challenge Jason.
All right, Jason, this is for you, and Johnny and Beverly, you can both steal by saying, I know it, because nobody's used their steal. Michael cannot steal. Jason, right? This is a visual question. Who, Jason, what country is the birthplace of this person's father and this person's father?
I knew this, but I'm not sure. I'm going to say, it's sad that I don't know this, but I'm going to say Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica.
I know her mother's from
Well,
India.
You pulled that out of a rock underneath your brain somewhere.
I just grabbed at it.
It's sad, but it's
It's
actually
sad.
right. That's correct. You're right. That's right. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
John
pick
Sylvain.
out.
John
Wow.
Sylvain. In the back
You
of
never
my
know.
head, I knew it, but
You
I
never
just,
know. You don't want to play poker with me unless you want to
No.
win a lot of money.
Yes.
All right, Beverly, it is now your turn. Let's take a look at
I
the
was
remaining
conceived
topics.
in Jamaica. Does that get me any points?
Yeah, absolutely.
It explains my
you'll
cool
get
island
points. Not in
qualities.
this game. You'll get points though. Some points.
you so
At some
much.
point, you'll get points.
Should I have points in there? I don't know. I don't want to challenge a score or anything, but
I see it.
You should have. Don't just calm down. All right, you're gonna get more.
I don't want to be
points.
cheated, man. You cheated me once with that Jamaica response, so.
That wasn't
Damn
a
it.
cheat. That was.
No, that was like
It
that was
a
like
tease.
Moonlight, LA, La La Land switch.
Right, exactly.
I don't know what the heck this is, but I don't think I want it. Spots for.
Oh my God, spots. Well,
for
the person
my-
who set up the board can't spell. It's supposed to be sports.
I'll take spelling for 250.
I had a day. I'm sorry, I really did. Sports.
That's great.
Wow, there's so many surprises and switcheroos.
Yeah,
I
well,
will
it's such a
definitely take
wacky
sports.
It's a wacky
I will
game.
definitely take sports.
who
And
you
I'm
gonna
sorry.
challenge?
Wait, we're both talking. I'm sorry because it looks like a prejudice or stereotype when we're like Jason and immigrants. I'm going to go with Michael Sports. Just because
All
you're so dapper, I'm thinking maybe you don't know.
That's okay. That's
If it's team owners' names,
You got that.
Jason and Johnny. You can both steal it by saying, "I know it." If you happen to know it, sports, not spots, but in fact, sports. What sport, Michael, is the oldest organized sport in North America
Damn it,
And-
history.
is the official summer sport of Canada?
What is lacrosse?
That is correct. except
That
he said it
sucks.
as a
He
question.
said it like a Jeopardy
This is
answer.
not Jeopardy.
It was about Canada and history. It
No,
wasn't about like.
It was a general question. What the hell is lacrosse?
What is lacrosse? I know. Oof.
Johnny,
People hit things with a
plays
stick.
lacrosse.
I did. My season ended just yesterday, actually.
Johnny
So-
didn't play lacrosse.
You could have stole that.
I did. I was like, oh, that's lacrosse. And then my brain was like, wait a second. I don't know anything about Canada.
Mm.
I was like, isn't it
Could've
hockey or
tried.
something?
It is.
I
it's
thought
also
Harvard
hockey.
when I thought what would be ironic that people drop out of. All right.
Jason, it is now your turn. Now, let's take a look at the remaining topics. And I want to remind you that now all of the questions are worth 20 points.
Ooh.
Right. Now,
Are all the other questions spelled correctly?
I was going
or
to
are
ask
they
the
something
same
else?
thing. Yeah, this actually was that's actually
Why don't
coolers.
you guys
All right.
ask the same thing
Is
of
that-
each other?
Is
Okay?
that
Leave me
feathers
out of it.
instead of fathers?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to challenge Mike. I'm going to have to challenge. You know what? I'm not going to challenge. I'm going to challenge. I'm going to challenge Johnny, and I'm going to pick award winners.
Award winners. Okay.
He could be in film school.
Okay.
It could
Award
be.
winners. Now it's actually award whiners.
Shucks.
Johnny, this question is for you. Michael and Beverly could steal this. Johnny, what name? This is a tough one. Oh, maybe it's easy. I don't know. What name is shared by the actor who won 4 Screen Actors Guild Awards for playing Jay on Modern Family? And
I know it.
all right, Beverly. What is it?
Crap, it's Ed, but I can't remember his last name.
Very,
Ed.
very good. Great
You know,
steal.
Modern Family, and he plays Jay, and his name is Ed. You know, Ed.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That is incorrect.
Fuck it.
So,
I mean, say I, don't know what
it's
this is.
terrible. So you used your steal, Beverly,
Damn
and
it.
you lose.
His name is not Ed.
You lose 20. That's not
Yes,
the answer. His name is Ed, but that's not the answer. So the you lose 20 points, and whoever if Johnny gets this right, he gets those 20 points. And if he gets it wrong, Jason gets these 20 points. So Johnny, here's the rest of the clue. What name is shared by the actor who won 4 Screen Actors Guild Awards for playing Jay on Modern Family and the Nobel Prize winning playwright who wrote Long Day's Journey into Night?
It's got to be John because it's the best name. That's my
very-
guess.
Very good. And since that the logic of that is impeccable, I'm going to just say you're correct. No, I'm not. The
Oh.
answer is O'Neill, Ed O'Neill and Eugene O'Neill. So that means 40 points go to Jason Kravitz
Oh,
for
Damn
just
it.
sitting there and
I was
challenging
also- I was
people.
like,
How about
watched
that
by
for a
that
change?
Just
I was
chilling.
like,
Just chilling.
Capote?
All right, Johnny.
wow.
Now you can take your revenge. It's your turn, Johnny.
First ladies for the only lady, Beverly.
Aha! I actually
Michael
have a
and
close.
Jason, you could steal this by saying, "I know it."
Now,
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
say
just
I
like
know
that.
it, if I can't say I know it before they
No,
say
you
I know
can. Here's the thing. It's really a good idea to say I know it if you think other people are going to say I know it. Then you'll interrupt the question even though it's your turn. And
But
it's
I
better than
interrupt
saying
people.
answer really fast because somebody might say I know it just before you said the answer and then you'll give them the answer. So be ready, Beverly, to answer this question. Who was the longest serving first lady in history and the niece of Theodore Roosevelt?
I know it.
Oh, Beverly said it just a second fast enough.
Eleanor
What is it,
Roosevelt.
Eleanor Roosevelt, also the 5th cousin of her husband.
Dun dun dun.
I know, which actually doesn't mean anything. I mean, genetically speaking, but we can say it's gross. Michael. Michael, it is now your turn. Good
Wait,
job.
did I
Beverly.
get points? Because I
Yeah,
haven't
you
had
totally get
points
those
for one.
points. You got those points. Now you're back up into positive territory.
That is so cool. Look at me.
It is
Thank
so
you,
good.
disembodied arrow.
That's
I
a lovely
think-
disembodied arrow.
I,
Michael Caldwell, this is the last. Oh, no, this is not the last. Go ahead.
I think I need to say, I will go speakers
Speakers.
for Johnny.
No, it's supposed to be sneakers.
Yeah, it turns out it's supposed to be sneakers. Beverly, you can't steal because you've used your steal already, and because you just made fun of me.
You look
But
very
Jason-
dashing.
Jason, you can steal. Johnny, who spoke at Wellesley College commencement in 1969, the first student to do so, and spoke at Wesley College commencement in 2017 after losing the 2016 presidential
I
election.
know it.
Oh, Jason stole it. What is it, Jason?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. That is correct.
God,
Beverly
I'm
knew
going
it.
with you, Johnny.
I don't know anything.
Beverly knew it.
I'll get there eventually,
No, I
though.
actually didn't.
Oh,
All right, Beverly, it is
Sorry,
your
thank you.
turn. This is the last question that's worth 20 points.
This is just so ageist. Fathers goes to Johnny.
Oh boy.
Fathers goes to
I
Johnny.
mean, feathers. Yeah.
Brother. Okay, so Michael still has a steal. Beverly can't steal. Jason's using steal. So Michael could use a steal for fathers. Who, Johnny, played Hannah Montana's father on Hannah Montana, and is Miley Cyrus's father in real life.
I wish I watched more TV as a kid. Jeez.
They let you outside?
Imagine that.
This is didn't they teach you this in school?
No, of course not.
I also thought maybe he grew up watching the show, but I guess he missed it.
I have.
Actually, Beverly, Hannah Montana was on like a long time ago now.
No, it wasn't that long. So John Sylvain, help me. Clearly, I know this.
Yeah.
steal it.
Do I steal or do I
Yeah.
save my steal to a higher
Hour?
question?
Ooh.
That's an interesting tactical question, and I'll tell you what I would do after the game.
Well, isn't this the end of a round or something? Don't
This
get
is
confused.
the end of the 20. The next questions are worth 30 points.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny, go ahead. What's the answer? Unless Michael's going to steal it, which you.
It was you, John. It was you.
It's
It was
me.
you all along.
with a candlestick in the library.
That is such a good answer. I wish I could give
Johnny,
it to
that
you,
was wonderful.
but unfortunately, I am not Billy Ray Cyrus. I am not a two-hit wonder. Actually, his "Achy Breaky Heart" was like the biggest selling song of it. That he's done really well, and his daughter Miley Cyrus has done very well too. It's a good family.
I didn't know we were doing
Was that your
strategy.
plug?
I didn't know we were doing strategy, Michael. That's
Game.
this is news to me. I just want to know it.
I just came here to make friends. And
I just came here to know it.
I just came here to make friends.
Learning.
Beverly gets those points. So now let's take a look at the remaining topics here. We have, it's Jason's turn.
This already.
Johnny and Michael have not used their steals yet. The remaining topics, Tristan, if you could show me the remaining topics. We're only going live on Facebook right now. So all of the money I spent, all of the tubes and wires that I ran to get to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, they've all backfired. And I blame Russian hackers. So the remaining topics are easy. The mystery question, which at this point is now worth 60 points. We have classic Hollywood and colors. What's the score? Lovely Disembodied Voice. What is the score now?
Well, Johnny has 10 points.
Excellent.
Beverly is in third place with 30 points. Michael is in second place with 40 points. And Jason is in the lead with 80 points.
That's excellent. Who was one of the most important teachers in your life, Jason? Who was it?
Most important teacher in my life was John Sylvain. He
That's
taught
right.
me everything I know about improv when I was a freshman at college.
That's right. That's
But
right.
not
And
at, but not at
that's
John
why you're
Sylvain's
winning.
college. But not at John Sylvain's
There's
college.
so much nepotism going on
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, but it wasn't John Sylvain's college. John went to Yale. I was at a state school down south. But
Yale used to be a state school back in the old days. And it wasn't good
here's a
enough.
question for you, John. when you these are all worth 30 points, except obviously the one that's worth twice that.
Yeah.
But stealing, does that also get you 30 points, or does it get
Yes.
you more than that? It's
it
also
gets
30
you-
points.
So what could happen? That's very
Strategizing about
exciting,
Michael here.
is if somebody steals that mystery question, which is worth
Mhm.
60 points, and they get it wrong,
They lose.
then
60 points.
suddenly that question becomes worth 120 points. And I've seen
That's
that happen several times.
incredible.
The reason I paused at this point is there's more points on the board right now than for all the other 8 questions that came before it.
Got it.
That's something to think about. And you take a look at Jason and Beverly have used their steals, and Johnny and Michael have their steals. So with all that in mind, and this new idea, this newfangled idea of strategy, Jason, it's now your turn.
Okay, why don't we go with classic Hollywood for Beverly?
Okay, classic Hollywood for Beverly. All right, Beverly. Johnny and Michael can steal. What animal, Beverly, was the symbol of Metro?
I know
Boomin?
this.
What is it, Beverly? What?
The lion.
The lion! Also played by Burt Lair in the classic Hollywood musical.
lion?
Fantastic. That's 30 points for Beverly. And
Phew.
Johnny, it's your turn.
I think we have to go into the mystery question.
All right.
So I'm going to challenge Michael, so he can't steal it. He
Right.
just has to know it.
But no one else can
Exactly.
steal it either.
No one else can steal it. That's
Exactly.
my strategy.
That's very good.
Wow.
Worth 60
For
Nice.
not
points,
knowing
Michael.
anything, Johnny Sylvain knew exactly what to do right now.
Of course.
Michael Caldwell, what is the first metal mined by humans and is now primarily used to conduct electricity?
Copper.
That is correct. 60
Damn
points to
you to
Michael
hell.
Caldwell.
I could get it from the second part.
Oh, yeah. And Michael, it's now your turn. So
Great strategizing,
Oh.
Johnny.
all that's left is easy question and colors.
Let me do.
I feel like the little arrow's trying to get you to say immigrants.
I know. Okay. Colors, and I will challenge Beverly.
Colors and Beverly. All right. So Johnny and Michael can't steal this one. Johnny, you can steal this. Beverly, what color is worn by Benedictine monks and most high school and college graduates, students? I
I know
students.
that.
What is it?
I mean, I lied, but I want to try. It's kind of that off burnt sienna kind of thing. I'm going to go with brown.
Brown. That's incorrect.
Are you sure you're going to tell me in a second that you're lying? Because I can't believe you.
No, it's black.
Okay.
Michael's cleaning up in the last round. Beverly,
Oh
Damn you.
boy.
Beverly,
strategy. He's
you
good
have a choice.
strategizing.
You have a choice now. You can give the easy question to one of 3 people: Jason, Johnny, or Michael.
Not myself.
Nope, you can't give it to yourself.
Let me look at this. Johnny, because he's non-threatening. Because
That's
I don't think I should have to say why. And Johnny, you've made me laugh a lot this
Gasp.
time. I do enjoy you. All right.
all
The
right.
easy question goes
Easy
to Johnny.
question. Worth 30 points. Michael has still not used his steal. So, Johnny, if you know this, go ahead and shout out "I know it" before Michael does. Ready? What
If you
Ivy
don't.
League school, Johnny, was founded by Benjamin Franklin and is located and named for Pennsylvania?
Oh,
Located
I know it. I know it.
Oh, Michael, what is it?
What is Penn State?
Penn State. That is incorrect. Johnny,
Gasp.
Johnny, you have a chance to answer. What is it?
You can do it.
Yale?
Oh,
I don't know.
no!
I don't know anything about colleges.
He said the state.
Hey, it's the
The
name of the
state?
state.
I don't even know.
And name for Johnny. Johnny, you just graduated from college.
I wish.
From high school. From high school.
High school,
Where,
yes.
Where are you going to college?
I'm going to UMO in
You
Maine.
what?
What?
You
University,
what?
Where are you going? Say the whole name.
University of Maine in Orono.
Okay. So if
Yes.
you were in Pennsylvania and you went to a school that was named, what would you could be going? University of what?
Of Pennsylvania?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my
Is
God!
that it?
That would be right if that was your
I'm a
name,
fool.
but it's not.
Okay.
But
It all like that was second on my list. I assure you.
the nice thing is that we get 30 points that we take away from Michael Caldwell for saying Penn State.
Yay!
And those 30 points, along with the 30 points, go to Beverly. So she gets 60 points.
I don't
Good for
understand
you.
any of this, but I am so happy.
So,
Well, suddenly I'm in like third
Yeah.
place.
huh?
Suddenly I'm in third place, I think.
Oh, Mike, see, that's the thing. Things change so fast.
I
Let's
didn't
look at the scores.
strategize.
I have
take a look
not
at the score.
strategized at all.
What is the score now, lovely disembodied voice?
What is the answer?
The answer is University of Pennsylvania.
I have
Okay.
no idea how I'm ahead now.
It's a different school from Penn State.
Johnny has 10 points. Jason has 80. Michael has slipped into second with 100 points. And Beverly is in first place with 120 points.
I have no idea how that
is a
happened.
remarkable twist and turn, isn't it?
You know, I just kept failing upwards.
So,
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Who's in first? Beverly's in first place, right?
Yes,
Michael's
sir.
in second place. Jason's in third place, and Johnny's in fourth place. So what's going to happen is when we get to the elimination phase, Beverly, you're going to jump ahead and wait in the octagon for the winner. You're going to basically get 2 buys, and you're going to be in the final. So you're automatically in the final. Michael,
That's
you
great.
jump ahead to the semifinal where you're going to wait to see who wins between Jason and Johnny. But before we get there, we want to find out if there was any action on the side. We usually have a side game on YouTube. But as we know, the YouTube thing didn't work. We're going to Facebook to hopefully get some kind of something going on. So, lovely disembodied voice. Do we have anybody who won the game on the side or anything like that?
I have no indication of what is happening on Facebook or YouTube. I only know that they are both working.
They're both working.
Tristan just says, Tristan put something on the chat on
Right?
YouTube.
Well, no, yeah, Beverly, you. I'm.
You run the
host.
game. I'll be quiet.
All right. I have news. I have news from
Oh,
YouTube.
news. We have news. We have breaking news. What is it, lovely disembodied voice? Before
So-
Beverly ruins it.
Karen on YouTube. Karen won 2 rounds.
Uh-huh.
Leslie won 2 rounds. Josh won 4 rounds.
Ah, wow. And so Tristan says that Karen Rowe led the game. Oh, she did. Thank you, Karen. That's what he means.
That's amazing.
That is great. Thanks, Karen, for taking over because Rob usually runs the game. My brother, it's just a family affair, but he's actually working somewhere on something. So
Waterville.
But he also
Waterville,
just
of all places.
texted me, so he's there somehow.
He's
But thank
there?
you,
Okay,
Karen,
well-
that was amazing.
Congratulations on our first Facebook game, Josh, and thanks to everybody who's playing. I don't have no idea how many people were watching, but this is very exciting that the experiment half worked. So before we
And
move on
Rob-
to the elimination,
Rob says he
elimination phase.
won on
What
Facebook.
happened? Who?
Rob says he won on Facebook.
Who did
Rob won on Facebook.
He's your
On-
brother?
Facebook? So maybe- So who won? Johnny won on Facebook or Rob?
This is
won?
very Abbott and Costello.
Rob won on Facebook.
Oh, that's fantastic. I have no idea what that means. It's like all this information is coming in and none of it makes any sense. So, which is great.
That was the last 4 years.
So,
Wow.
let's
That's a plug.
before we move on to the elimination round, I'd like to ask you guys if you have anything that you'd like to tell our audience about, anything like something to plug that you're doing, or something that you're excited about, or a great book that you just read, or anything at all. Michael Caldwell, do you have anything that you'd like to tell us about?
I have been putting out a lot of fresh theater at neoensembletheater.org, and
neoensembletheater.org.
and we have at least three different events a month, and there's a fresh one for Father's Day, and you can catch some of our old stuff up there.
Fantastic. And that's it. And that's been like over Zoom or something during the pandemic. It's been, oh, that's great. I didn't know about that. That's great.
It was either sit home or create, and we've been creating so much stuff.
That's great.
And I have a new show that's just me and Rachel, I think, coming in September.
Awesome. Fantastic. Okay, Beverly, how about you?
Hello. Well, I guess to get rid of the thoughts in your heads about my no bra and where I was conceived, I'm a screenwriting professor at USC. Sorry, I went to UCLA, so together that makes me a Brogan. I'm a screenwriter. I got stuffs. I'm pitching stuffs. We're taking stuffs out, and I'm a writing consultant. Other than that, that's all.
Okay.
All you people get right now, snippets.
All right. Jason, how about you?
Michael throwing up. Okay, there.
I just want to say, several decades and a half ago, John Sylvain, a young John Sylvain, came to the University of Maryland with his improv group from Yale, the Purple Crayon, and taught us all how to do some improv. And we kind of, got ourselves together, and we formed a group that is called Erasable Inc. And they just celebrated their 35th anniversary. And they invited us all. We had a Zoom anniversary of 35 years. It's ridiculous. And it all started with people like John. And now I've taken a little bit of that and I've turned it into, I have a one-man show called Off the Top, which is a completely improvised cabaret. It's me and a band and suggestions that come out of a fishbowl from the audience. And I've been performing it all over the world in the last 4 or 5 years. And finally getting back on stage at Birdland in New York City in mid-September. I'm psyched to be doing it again. And I give John this much of the credit for it.
That is great. I deserve that much of the credit. That's really and I also want to get that much of the money. So that is so exciting. I actually have chills. That's so great, Jason.
Thank you.
I really want to see that. I've never at Birdland. Yes, Michael.
You've been doing improv for 35 years. You were still saying, "Can I get a profession?"
No, definitely not saying that. No, that's pretty much. Can I please have a
place
profession?
where two people could meet?
Can I please have a job? Can I get a job? Anybody? Still doing improv? Yeah.
Michael. Michael. He's got the same name as me, and I forgot his name. Johnny Sylvain. First of all, before we go any further, let us all give Johnny Sylvain a round of applause for graduating high school, which he's going to do very soon, right? Not yet.
No, that happened last Thursday.
It happened last Thursday. Yeah!
What an amazing uncle.
Finally free.
Yay.
Yeah. That's my special thing is that I'm finally free of the public school hellscape that is high school onto the next.
All right, all the excitement of RNO Maine, baby. RNO Maine,
Yeah.
Take it.
And then I get to go on. Yeah. And then I'm going for a major in computer science. I'll be there for 4 years and then out into the great world of life. And we'll see where that takes me.
So now I can, my father, your grandfather went to University of Maine, and I'm going to tell you what I used to tell him, is that the University of Maine fight song was written by a Yaley. So whenever you get to sing it, just think of your Uncle John.
Of course.
All righty. So,
all right, Eli's.
This is what we're going to do now. Jason and Johnny, keep your cameras on. The elimination round is going to go like this: Jason versus Johnny, and then whoever wins that is going to go up and face Michael, and then whoever wins that is going to go and face Beverly. So what I'd like to do is ask Michael and Beverly if you could turn off your video camera just for a second. Don't go away. And so it's just a face-off between Jason and Johnny, the two J's. So Jason, you get to pick from these topics. And the lovely disembodied voice will tell you what the topics are, but don't pick them yet. Go ahead, lovely disembodied voice.
Topics for this round are writers, movies, numbers, and planets.
All right, so here's the way it goes. There are 5 clues of descending difficulty or ascending easiness. In other words, the first question, the first clue is really hard. When you know it, either one of you can answer. When you know it, you say, I know it. If you get it right, you go on and you face Michael. If you get it wrong, your opponent goes on to face Michael. Jason, you're ahead. You're in third place, so you get to pick. So what topic are you going to pick?
Oh my goodness, I'm going with planets.
Planets. Excellent. All right.
Excellent. Okay.
Thank God.
All right, so I'm going to start reading these.
So we're going with the hardest question first, and if nobody gets it, we go to the next one. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm just going to start
All right.
reading the clues. Whenever you think you know the answer, you say, I know it, and you
Got
answer.
it. Oh, there's 5 clues for the same
5
answer.
clues, same answer.
Got it. Okay.
What is the 9th largest and 10th most massive known object directly orbiting the sun? And has 5 known moons. And has a radioactive element named after it. And
I know it.
I
you're
know
right.
it.
Oh no, I know it.
I said I know
hold
it. too.
on. I was confused. Can somebody tell me who said I know it first? Tristan?
I think it was Jason.
Jason said I know it first?
I think.
Okay.
No, I think I'm going to give it to Johnny. He jumped me. I'm going to
Do
play.
you think Johnny said it first?
I think he said it first.
Yeah, I kind of thought that
I
too.
heard him before I heard me, and I'm delayed already. So
Right.
I'm going to give it. I think Johnny should take it.
All right, do you think that's right? Lovely disembodied voice?
Absolutely.
Okay, Johnny. All right, Johnny. What is the answer?
Neptune.
Neptune. Neptune is close, but no cigar. I'm so sorry.
X. I had to give it a shot.
The answer I was looking for was Pluto.
Pluto, of course.
The next clue was named for the Roman god of the underworld. Plutonium was
That would have gotten
discovered
it.
around the time that Pluto was discovered, so they named plutonium after Pluto. Johnny, you did a great masterful job. It's tough to face all these smarties and to be so young and good looking.
I tried to give you a leg up there, buddy.
Yeah, you didn't win this game, but you've got your whole life ahead of you, so you're ahead of all of us. Don't go away. But Jason,
I'll be here.
yeah, just go ahead and turn off your video camera.
He's so cute.
Michael, turn off
So
the
cute.
camera.
Does that get points? Can you get points for cute?
No. If we did, you guys wouldn't have a chance. Michael, now you get to pick from the remaining topics: writers, movies, and numbers.
I think I will pick numbers.
All right, numbers.
Thank God.
Okay.
Saying that. That's planets.
This is the same deal. When you say I know, you say I know it, and if you get it right, you move on. If you get it wrong, then your opponent moves on. What number is the atomic number of neon? Crickets. And the number of Canadian provinces that there are. You try and say that word. And the number of the house on Downing Street.
I know it.
What is it, Jason?
9.
9.
No, it's not.
Very, 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 very close.
It's not right.
Unfortunately, incorrect. Michael, you don't have to answer.
I just figured out when you said Downing Street. I'm like, oh, of course, that was so stupid.
Michael, what is it?
Damn it.
Well,
12. Oh my goodness, it's so good that you didn't get to answer because it's 10.
Number 10 Downing Street.
Despite not knowing the answer, Michael,
I'm so
Jason
glad I
answered
did.
incorrectly first. So you move on to face Beverly. Michael Caldwell. Oh, Jason is so close.
I don't know why I didn't wait for the last. I didn't wait for the Downing Street. I was thinking provinces and I blew it. Damn it.
Yeah, though there's 10 provinces because I think Prince Edward Island is a province.
I wouldn't have known that, but I knew 10 Downing Street. If I would have listened to that question, I would have had it. Oh, well. Good luck, Michael. And
All right,
Beverly.
don't go away, Jason. Don't go away. But Beverly,
Yeah, now I have to face my face.
you have to face off, and you're gonna pick the final topic. Writers or movies?
And he answers it?
No, you both get to answer.
Right. God damn it. It could be an obscure movie, or writing could be about some sort of old schooly book.
Yeah.
Ah!
What are you a professor of?
Writers. Let's
Writers
do it.
and writing what kind of thing?
Movies. That's why I'm like,
I know.
yeah, but there's always that exception. All right, I'm overthinking it and yet never strategizing. Writers.
You're going to go with writers? Okay, writers. So here's the deal. This is the final, okay? This is slightly different. I'm going to read the clues.
I am not dancing whatever writer it is.
Oh, well, I guess then, Michael, you automatically win. No, it's
No,
slightly different in the sense that if you say I know it and you get it wrong, your opponent has to answer. And if they get it wrong, then we'll move on to a different topic. So, in other words, you have to be able to answer the question correctly to actually win. So, which is interesting because Michael, I mean, so far, nobody's gotten it right in this final round. So the advancement has been because the opponent got it wrong. But in order to win, you have to get it right. So,
The more you speak, the less I understand.
okay, in other words, if you know the answer, say I know it and say the answer, and then you'll win.
Good.
All right, good. Who was married to an English hat model for 69 years and wrote training films in the Army during World War II alongside Frank Capra, Charles Addams, and Dr. Seuss, and had a brother named Larry Lieber, who is also a writer and comic book artist, and made cameo appearances in 48 films that grossed over $30 billion, and co-created Spider-Man, the Hulk, the Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Thor, and Black Panther.
Stan Lee? He didn't co-create. Stan
That
Lee? Oh, I know.
Is the answer.
Holy shit. I mean,
You have won the game.
Yay!
Snuck up on it. You snuck up on it. Yes, he co-created along with Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko and a couple of other. He was always given the artist was also given credit because they created a lot of part of it.
It's nice to know he was married for 69 years. That makes me very happy. And yeah, the only thing that threw me off was when you said co-created, because nobody ever is like, Stan Lee's part of the team that created. Yeah.
He was.
Well, obviously you're not part of geek Twitter.
Right.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Because if I didn't say co-created, even though I give him all of the credit, knowing as I do, being an uber geek, the things that Jack Kirby created on his own, he created it. Jack Kirby created some other things that were terrible, like the Eternals, unfortunately, which would probably be a good movie, but all right, you know what? I think that means that Beverly Neufeld won. I think, but it's not official yet.
Sure.
We got to check. We got to check with the judges and the
Frickin'
powers
La La
that be,
Land
and the lovely disembodied voice.
Yeah, you did say Stan Lee, so it was kind of a question, not an answer.
No, I'm Jewish. That's how I pronounce everything.
Of course, you didn't use your hands, so I didn't.
Lovely disembodied voice. What was the winner?
Beverly Neufeld, you are the winner because you know it. Congratulations.
Now we all know it.
What do I get? That's the most important question. I know that this is going to catapult me into financial success and parlay into movie and book deals. So what do I start with? What kind of car?
You get all that. Well, first of all,
what about Lead Press on Nails or the home version of this game?
You get my love and my respect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And but you had that already, so it's a net zero game. But maybe I'll send you a copy of the game that I forgot to plug that I don't have a copy of. Oh, by the way,
I have one. I do own your game, and I love it. Yes.
Great. So if you want to be like Beverly, be a winner, and have my game, then go to thegame.com and you can order an at-home version, which is slightly different than what we have here. Also, subscribe to this and follow us on You Know What the Game on Facebook, thegame.com, and also on YouTube. We're going to post everything on YouTube still. So we have a vast array. We've done this for just about a year. So we have about 48 episodes. And if you like trivia and you like fun, they're just as fresh for everybody. If you've never seen it, it's not like you have to watch it live. But we really appreciate it when you watch it live. And thanks to all the you-know-it-alls out there. Is there anything that I'm forgetting, lovely disembodied voice? Oh, yeah. More amazing shows coming up. But I do have an announcement. Next week, we are not going to be doing a show because we are tenting our house for termites. It's very exciting. But the week after,
I can never pass by a termited tented house without thinking they're now doing meth in there, thanks to Breaking Bad.
yeah, we're actually we're going to be making. Yes. Yeah. But in next week, in 2 weeks, we'll be back on the 24th with more exciting episodes. We're going to be celebrating all kinds of fun stuff and have amazing people. And I want to thank you all for joining us. And lovely disembodied voice, is there anything else that I've forgotten to say?
John, it's not what you know, it's who you know and what you know that they don't know.
Oh, that's right. Very good. What else?
Say goodnight, John.
Good night, John.
Good night.
Hit it, Tristan.
Here we go.
You know it. You know it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Congratulations,
We're
you guys. That was
We're
great.
still recording?
Who knew that there was a University of Pennsylvania?